All right, here we are with Luke Spang and Trey Tremba. This is obviously an interesting episode for me. It's my third ever episode, but first episode with my teammates, as you can see by the jerseys. Some quick information on these guys. Luke is our varsity quarterback and has done many great things for our program, including throwing for over 1,000 yards last year and being named a captain this year. And Trey, over here on the left, as well, has been a great piece to our team and already announced his commitment to continue playing football at Army West Point at the Division I level. So last week I was able to prepare some presidential campaign posters for Tim Sod. Did you guys see that?
Yeah,
we did. Yeah,
I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah,
Were they good?
Great.
Yeah.
I thought the picture of Connor and him was really just like.
Did you look handsome in it?
No.
No?
I thought Connor's jawline looked good,
Yeah.
but Tim was, I don't know.
That's pretty hateful towards our president, but so this week, obviously, neither of you are capable of being a class president, so I couldn't do that for you guys.
Yeah.
But I do have this picture.
What is?
I just so Spang, I wanted to ask you about this. Why are you crying?
My lung hurt. I just got hit by a big guy
A big guy.
from St. Joe's Prep. He was
A
real.
big guy.
Yeah.
The thing about big guys is they're normally they're definitely a tough task to handle, right?
They are.
You would say that.
Yeah.
So that's why you were crying. And
Yeah.
Who is that? Is that your dad?
That was my dad patting me on the back, and my mom, who's also upset. But I think I was a little scared that my lung collapsed again, but thank God it didn't.
So what would you say to someone who says, Luke Spang's not a quarterback, he's a whiny baby?
You know, from seeing this picture, I would agree.
You would agree with them.
I might be a whiny baby, but not all whiny babies are district champs. So
That's true.
That is true. Yes.
I know a couple whiny babies that are not district champs. I'm not going to name them, but I do know a couple of those. Let's see what I have next, actually. I don't... So, Trey, I put this together.
Why is Sam Gold on there?
I put this together the other day. I just kind of started conspirizing, like, as I was thinking more about my teammates and this interview, and I was just kind of curious, like, do you think there's a chance that you could be like the son of like
Rapunzel
and Sam Gold?
I think it's possible. I wish I could be as good looking as Sam Gold someday.
Would you say like your parents are just like fake parents? You think, or these are like your real parents?
I think Sam Gold could be my dad.
I was thinking that because Sam Gold's kind of like a father figure. Like
Yeah, you know, he's always out there working hard at practice. You know,
he
he's quite the
definitely works
inspiration.
very hard at practice.
You know, at one point on our team, he was the receptions leader, I believe.
Yeah.
After the first game.
yeah.
Luke, did
So-
you throw those balls?
No, I didn't.
You didn't throw those
No.
balls? Who was throwing those balls?
Blake Nasri.
Who's that? Just kidding. I know who Blake Nasty is. He's on my team. All right. Well, we should let that sink in and get to some questions. Are you guys all right with that?
Yeah.
Letting some questions sink in?
Well, in that case.
Oh,
so-
that's me getting blown up. But we're going to ask some questions here.
That's a big boy.
That is a big boy.
That's me struggling with a big boy. I won't lie. So how long have each of you guys been playing football for? Let's go Trey first, then Spang.
I think so it's like 5 or 6, whatever your flag football is.
5 or
So,
6?
Yeah, I think the same. First grade, I think I started.
Cool. Do you guys prefer offense or defense?
You know, they're quite different. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Definitely.
It's like offense, I'm getting hit all the time. And then defense, like I can hit guys. So it kind of depends. But I mean, offense is more fun if you're scoring touchdowns, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You, Spang?
Definitely offense. I don't play defense, so I don't know. Scoring a touchdown is way more fun, I feel like, than tackling someone.
I mean, that makes sense, but considering how like often you give the ball to the defense, I kind of like figured like you prefer defense. And Trey's always putting it on the ground for them.
Yeah.
So
Maybe we do actually play for the defense.
Yeah,
We
honestly.
just-
Sometimes I just drop the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the defense wants to come out.
But you gotta let the other teams have some hope sometimes.
Yeah.
that's what so another one of my questions here is, do you ever feel bad for scoring? Like, do you ever feel bad for the other team?
Sometimes, like, you know, today might be one of those days.
Today, yes, we are wearing our jerseys. We do have a game today. Who are we playing?
We're playing Allen.
William Allen High School?
Yes.
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, sometimes I feel bad. Sometimes
Yeah.
I talk too much smack,
Yeah.
rub it in their face a little, and then I feel bad
So-
after that.
Yeah.
Luke Spang rubs it in faces.
Sometimes.
Some would say that, yes.
Have you ever gotten it rubbed in your face? Maybe
Probably.
like
Sonny Sasso?
Sonny Sasso.
Yeah, I think I definitely
Was it getting
got
rubbed in your face?
It got rubbed in my face. Bad.
I hate to see that for you.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Now we're gonna go back to.
Do you like it like getting rubbed in your face?
Well, no, I actually didn't like when he was rubbing it in my face. You know, it might. Does it look like I brought him to the ground?
Did
in
you
that?
tackle him there?
I did tackle him into the end zone.
Oh.
But no,
I
I
wouldn't-
came across. He was
That's
running
not
up
a
the middle.
tackle on the stat sheet.
On the stat sheet, it's not. But I brought him to the ground, and Keith Groller decided he wanted to use this photo instead of. I don't know. It could have been any other
Hurdling
photo.
Jack. I mean, I thought that would have been a good one.
I don't know. All right, let's ask another question. What do you think is the best part about being able to be my teammate, Nolan Cohen?
No, I think pre-practice, catching punts with you is always a good time. We just
Dropping
get to-
punts with me?
Yeah. You're probably one of the best I've ever seen.
I think I am as well. What do you think, Spang?
I love during special teams just talking with you, yapping.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great
Yeah.
time.
Kind of like this podcast.
Yeah, and then ended up like getting yelled at by the coaches. It's always a great time.
I absolutely love when they do that.
Like we're just having a good conversation, but they always seem to intrude on that.
Intrude on it with their practice. Like, come on.
I think they just want us to get better and work hard every day, so I appreciate it. Who do you think is the best dancer on the team?
I would say Connor, right?
Connor.
Probably Connor.
Mine would be Anthony Treglia.
Oh yeah.
He got in the circle for I Just Want to Rock, and he
Yeah,
really,
wasn't he? I mean, I don't.
He has
wanna,
really good
I don't want to get
hips.
this podcast too crazy right now, but I'm pretty sure he was going like something like
He
that.
was,
I
and I think he was
something.
doing his hips a little bit.
Do you
So-
ever do the hips a little bit?
I can work my hips.
Sometimes
hips
when
don't lie.
your hips don't lie.
They don't. And Anthony Treglia's hips do not lie. So shout out to Tregs.
Shout out Tregs.
He's a leader
Shout
out
out.
there.
We really appreciate him on the football team. All right, so look at this plant. If you guys know anything about my podcast, we talk about this plant probably more than we talk about anything else.
Yes.
Do you think this plant could play offensive line? Trey, you're always giving credit to the O line
I
on
feel
Twitter.
like I could give this.
I could see you tweeting.
I could give a
shout out
to
this plant.
No, it's looking alive today, man. I think I could get in front of a couple guys, maybe trip some guys up.
It's in front of some guys right now.
Yeah, exactly. So
It's
it's already
What do
halfway
you
there.
think, Spang?
I don't think he has enough energy. At practice, we really just need to bring that energy, and I don't think it would bring the energy. So I actually don't think that it would be a solid lineman.
Now, what would you say if one of those big boys came up to the plant and was like, "I'm gonna get past you"? Would you defend the plant?
Well, I think the plant's job is to defend me. So I would tell the plant to do its job. But I don't think the plant would do its job
You must know a
Because
lot
it's
about football.
because it's a plant.
All right. So, who on the team, and you can't say each other, would you trust to keep one of your secrets? Like, say you have a really big secret. Who are you telling?
Yeah, think about this one.
I think I would tell my heart.
Oh, my heart.
My heart. My heart just really is like a genuine guy.
Mm-hmm.
His Instagram's going famous, but he still talks to all of us. So I think
No,
I think
what
I
a
would tell
guy.
my heart. He's a great guy.
I could definitely see. I could see that. How about you, Trey?
No, I think I could really trust you. Actually,
Really?
I think you're a very trustful guy.
Oh. Would you be mad at me if I told everyone your secret?
Maybe, but
Like, let's say you were like, Nolan, don't tell anyone. I'm on steroids. And I was like, he's on steroids. And I told someone else. Would you be mad?
maybe a little bit.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you're a good guy. You're a stand-up guy.
I appreciate you saying that, actually. That's really nice of you.
Are you a stand-up guy?
I've stood up before.
Okay.
I can take a stand. Have you ever stood up?
Yeah, I think I'm a stand-up
Sometimes
guy.
you stand up, sometimes you lean on the fence when your
Yeah,
ribs
I'm
hurt.
definitely not a sit. Yeah, especially when my lung like in that picture.
Oh, well, this
I-
is actually me
Oh,
getting
that's
blown up by
see,
some
that
Oz
doesn't,
Jones.
that doesn't look like a stand-up guy.
We are having some light issues.
The lights
Look at the light.
You guys,
The
I don't
lights
know.
are going out.
We're shooting the lights out here. We're back from a quick little commercial break. There were some tough troubles going on in the studio, but we're all right now. So what I was going to ask you guys is, why do you think it's so important for everyone to come out and support at the football games?
You know, it feels like, you know, people are really behind us, and you know, when you're a little tired, you have something else to push you. So
Yeah, I think it's cool too. Our Nazareth game was awesome. You know, everyone was loud, and I think we played one of our best games that game. So I think it kind of correlates to us playing well and how many people are there.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. And I agree. Why do you guys think it's so important for people to watch the Parkland podcast?
you know, I think it really, you know, just gets the school spirit going. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they could see a great guy like you, and
Yeah.
you bring great people on the podcast. Josh
Exactly.
Daniels.
Not this episode, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of a lull episode. I think it's a trap episode, but
well, you know the thing about trap games. We have one tonight. So, any advice for student athletes?
My first.
you can go.
I guess I would say, you know, obviously stay on top of your grades. You can't let your grades hold you down, but
Yeah.
just try to balance your time.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna have to make sacrifices sometimes. You know, in order to be successful and win championships, you're gonna have to sacrifice for what you want.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I think it's working hard in both school and sports. You know, it's student athlete, not athlete student. So
It's a great point.
that's a Luke Spang quote. But anyways, yeah, I think it's working hard in both because you're not gonna have any success if you just work hard in one. If you work hard in one, if you really put all your time in athletics, you won't even be able to play because you need to have good grades to even play on the team. So I think it's balancing both.
So, Trey, who would you? I got a little close to the mic there. Trey, who would you say is, if you had to compare yourself to like any pro like football player, who'd you compare yourself to?
I'd say I'd try to be like Christian McCaffrey. You know, he's
Very talented back.
Yeah, very versatile. He'll go up for passes and obviously runs the ball pretty well. So
How
try to
about
be
you,
like him.
Spang?
I don't know. Aaron Rodgers, maybe. I feel like he throws the ball well, but he can also run a little bit, and I think
Mhm.
that kind of emulates me.
Yeah. Well, in that case, Trey, I actually. Oh well, no, this is Spang.
Wait,
Spang.
Is that
Spang.
from his? Is that from college?
Spang, I would compare you to this guy.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell our viewers who this is?
So this is my quarterback coach. You know, he's almost like a brother to me, but sometimes he can be quite annoying on the
A
sideline.
little bit like a boyfriend, maybe.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't think so, but it seems like everyone else thinks that. But you know, he does yell at me a lot during the games, and I might get annoyed, but you know, he always wants the best for me. So yeah, and in that picture, he kind of looks like I don't know what.
A mole rat?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
an
we got
awful
some
smile.
logo.
Yeah, yeah, he looks like disgusted.
No, and
maybe
you're
Spang just
you're
threw the ball to
Chromebook's
the
gonna
other I know that might be a problem, but I think we're gonna be okay. All right, and Trey, I mean, Christian McCaffrey is obviously a good comparison. You kind of remind me of this guy. I don't know. I think just like you kind of look alike, and
You think so?
just the way you like get after it on the field. Do you see
mean,
that?
I try to be a tough runner like him, and you know, obviously he's way faster than me, but I try to, you know, I try to be as fast as him.
I mean, like maybe if you just like, there's some performance places out there that you could go to
I
and
kinda-
maybe get faster at.
I mean, you know, he was helping me at practice. It's a shame he left because you know
I wish we had got cool pictures like that. He looks really tough.
Well, we have the Parkland podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
They
They don't
don't
have
have
the. I don't even know what they would call it.
The Nazareth podcast. That would be so lame. So
Do you think Mason Keener would run it?
I have a feeling he wouldn't. I don't think
Hey
he
guys,
would want
welcome
to go on
to
it.
Nazareth podcast.
Trey, if me and you meet in the A gap, who's winning?
I mean, I'm gonna have to take me 10 times out of 10.
I'm gonna have to take me 10 times out of 10. Spang, do you want to play in college? If so, any idea where? Maybe.
Yeah,
do?
definitely. But I don't know where I want to play. I'm kind of just focusing on my senior season and wherever it takes, like
Mhm.
however it goes, I'll just work on it after the season.
For sure, for sure. Who do you guys think has the most swag on the team? If he were here.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, that's a different story.
I would think Joe Trestro.
Yeah.
You know, he really brings the juice every play.
Oh, he brings the juice.
He brings the juice, and you know those cleats that he has.
Mm-hmm.
You can spot him from top of the stands.
How about you, Trey?
I'd say Tregs.
Tregs.
Yeah, he definitely brings it.
Another shout out to Anthony Treglino. I think it's probably not that I need to answer, but I think it's Jake Beitelman.
Oh,
He's just
If we're
Yeah.
answering in seriousness, I'd say
me.
yeah. Or Jendell.
If we're answering it seriously, me.
Jake Buttleman's tattoos might put him
that
over
yeah.
you.
That's the extra drip
Yeah.
factor.
Yeah, that's true. I do respect that. Do you guys have any intended majors or fields of study for college? I know, Spang, you, I don't want to answer for you, but you want to go into law, right?
Yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna do like undergraduate, but I definitely want to go to law school after
Mm-hmm.
undergrad. So yeah.
You, Trey?
I'm not really sure. I'm thinking business, but like the good thing about West Point, it doesn't really matter what you do, and then like it doesn't correlate to what you do in the service. So I want to try to be a pilot in the service. So that's
I want to
So-
be pilot.
Gleb, gleb, gleb.
gleb. That's a very glib answer. So that pretty much sums it up for my questions for you guys. Do you guys have any questions for me?
what how's it feel to be 18?
Today is my birthday.
Wow.
At the time of this being
Mhm.
filmed. I feel a lot more handsome. I feel like I probably need to set up my mortgage, and I
Well,
probably.
good thing you're in investing club. You know how to invest.
Are you in investing club?
I'm not.
You need to join investing club. You too, Spang. Maybe if you invest your time into investing club, it will invest back.
Wow.
No,
That's a great
that's
statement.
deep.
Yeah. I like your mullets, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
I like yours. You know,
Oh, what, this one?
yours is more fresh. You know, you and Trey.
yeah. Ours
Mhm.
are a little fresh.
But I'm letting mine grow out. I'm not cutting my hair till the end of the season.
It's a good look
I think I might grow the mold out until I have to buzz all the hair off.
in the service. All right, so I think we're gonna get into a game here now.
All right.
This is for the game.
What is?
So we're gonna play a game called "What's in the Box." We're gonna find out what's in the box. All right, guys. I have teleported over here, and now we got Trey standing up. He's about to put his hands in the box. So there's an object in that box.
All right.
You're gonna just put your hands in it. Obviously, you can't see it, and I want you to try and tell me what it is. So if you
Alright.
want to reach around with both hands, yep. Oh, you got a grip on it with one. All right. Yeah, you're feeling it up. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh, get it.
Is that like a?
What do you think it is?
It's gotta be an animal.
An animal.
hopefully it doesn't bite you.
If it bites you, did you sign the waiver?
Bro, what?
All right.
is this? I literally can't tell.
You could throw out a guess.
It's like an alligator or something.
An alligator.
Bro,
Are
it
you
feels-
serious?
it
You
feels
think
like
it's an alligator?
It's like an alligator.
You think it's
Like a baby alligator.
Should we show
That's
him?
gotta be it. Right?
Should we show him, Xander? You think so?
All right, yeah.
Oh, well, it's an alligator.
Is it an alligator?
Or is that a crocodile?
Yeah, there's a crocodile.
I don't know.
Mm.
I think it's a gator. Courtesy of Mr. Vugazato. Thank you.
That's good stuff.
Wow.
All right. Now we're gonna transition again, or are we gonna do?
We'll just do Trey again.
All right.
We're going in.
Turn around.
All right. We got our second item, Trey. We put something new in the box. You can go ahead and reach in there.
Let's get it going.
Get in that box.
Bro, what even is? What is that?
What do you think it is?
That's the point of the game.
It's gotta be.
I was thinking
some
that
type
too,
of-
but I
some
wasn't
kind of
sure.
Stuffed animal.
A stuffed animal. Wrong.
Really? Is it a so?
What, you want me to tell you?
Bro, what is this thing? It's like a.
Oh shoot!
There's no way I'm guessing this.
Your device will power down soon.
No, Dieter. We'll be
This
alright.
has got to be like a. Is this like a animal carpet or something? Something.
Take a look at it. You can pull it out now.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's what I was guessing.
Some of it came off.
That's good stuff.
All right, Spang. Now is your turn to stick your hands in that box.
Just be careful. Just
Bruh.
No, yeah,
Be careful.
yeah. Be careful. I don't want you.
It better not be alive.
know you getting bit.
Well, just try it out,
Bro, what is it?
bro. Put your hands in and find out. Tell me what it is. I'm not
Is it alive?
I'm not guessing.
Is it alive? So it's alive?
Are you alive?
Bro, I'm afraid
We're
of
all alive in
snakes.
this moment, guys.
I'm afraid of snakes. It better not be a snake.
No, it won't be a snake.
It's alive.
It's not alive.
Is it alive?
It's not poisonous.
Bruh.
It's not poisonous. You'll be okay. You miss it. You're not.
I actually don't think you can
You're
reach
missing
it.
it. No, he
can't.
can. He can.
You literally can't.
It smells weird. What is that? What is that?
You got it. Come on.
What is that?
Do you want me to? I don't.
Bro, that's
I
the.
don't know.
Oh, it's the soup from today.
What? Soup?
What is that?
Bro, you have to like. You're not touching it.
Bro, it's a bowl.
Bro, just stick your hand in there.
Get a grip. Almost. Almost.
What is that? It's heavy.
Okay.
What is that?
I don't know.
Bro.
Should I?
It felt like poop.
Should we slide it towards one of his hands?
Yeah. It's closer now. Get in there. Get in there.
Bro, what is it?
that's the game.
That's the game.
Trey's were.
Get in there.
What is that?
We have to-
Noodles? Pasta?
Yes.
Bro, I swore it was alive.
You can eat that now if you want.
Whoa.
All right, last item. What are you thinking?
I can't tell.
You think it's alive?
It might be. Wait, is it alive? It feels like a big boy. Like those big boys from before.
It's pretty big.
Is it a plant?
It's not just any plant.
Oh.
It's the plant.
It's the plant.
Wait, the Parkland podcast plant?
You got that
The
right.
Parkland podcast plant.
Oh my god. Is that am I
You
right?
can't get enough of it. You can't get enough of it. I mean,
It's a great plant. I don't
Truly.
think I don't think this podcast would be the same without it.
I hear that a lot. Do you hear that?
That's what I've heard. Yeah. That's a rumor.
Rumor has it. All right. I think we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Xander, and everyone in the studio for making episode 3 happen. One last thing I do want to ask you guys: who do you guys want to see on here next?
I don't know. Well, do you want more athletes or?
I'm down for whatever.
I say you do a poll. I say you do a random
A poll,
put a basket outside the TV studio, put your name in randomly.
something
Get
like
picked.
that. We
Yeah.
also have Instagram, the TV
Yeah.
Instagram
Should
account,
get
maybe.
Coach Muntz on here.
Oh,
A Coach Muntz interview.
that would
Or
be nice.
Dieter.
Coach Dieter? Yeah.
It's a good option.
Yeah, I think you should open it to the.
Keep teachers as a open thing.
Yeah.
Open. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. And this has been the third ever episode of the Parkland Podcast.